As the much-anticipated Kia EV6, which shares the Hyundai Group's highly advanced dedicated electric car platform with the sibling Hyundai IONIQ 5 that has already been launched on February 23, 2021, people are curious. How is Kia's version different, and can it outsell IONIQ 5 that has broken all sorts of sales records since its introduction? Since the launch just 1 month ago, the EV with an ultra-fast charging speed of just 18 minutes for a full charge and 5 minutes for a quick charge that offers a similar experience as refueling an internal combustion car, IONIQ 5 has achieved phenomenal sales accolades both in native Korea as well as in Europe, where electric vehicles have already become common. In Europe, the IONIQ 5 has sold out of the initial production batch of 3,000 units in just 1 day from over 230,000 inquiries. In the domestic market, Korea, Hyundai's first dedicated EV has set the new sales record by taking in almost 24,000 units of order in just the first day, meeting the annual sales target of 26,500 units, and in just 1 week, over 35,000 units were pre-sold. This phenomenal success has forced Hyundai to increase the annual production by another 19,500 units. So, as the second vehicle to come from the same state-of-the-art 800 volts ultra-fast charging eGMP backbone, can Kia replicate similar success? Some experts expect even greater success due to various factors that distinguish Kia's version from the Hyundai's. And here are the factors that might take the Kia EV6 to the top. The first is the exterior design. The overall design of the EV6, the first dedicated electric vehicle from Kia, is highlighted by the newly defined digital tiger face as opposed to Kia's traditional tiger nose grille. Due to the inherent nature of the EV6 as an electric vehicle, it does not require a traditional grille as in an internal combustion engine car. Therefore, Kia has reinterpreted the iconic design feature of the brand and transposed the tiger imagery on the entire fascia of the car. This is achieved with the fang-like triangular shape integrated into the lower front bumper. It's not as obviously feline as the famed tiger nose, but still does present a powerful and attractive face. The face is supported by a powerful character line that runs along the lower body and then rises up towards the rear of the vehicle that eventually connects with the rear lamps, which is nothing short of a design marvel. With smoother and more organic body combined with a sleeker profile make Kia's crossover appear to be more of a coupe than an SUV. This is clearly different from boxier IONIQ 5, which has the shape of 70s and 80s hot hatches with straight and edgy body lines. From our internal survey, the consensus was that EV6's swoopy exterior was favored over that of the IONIQ 5's futuristic but utilitarian body, especially from the viewers from North America. Secondly, the same group of viewers from the US and Canada seemed to prefer the EV6's more contemporary and stylish design of the interior as well. Although it does not offer the IONIQ 5's innovative sliding center console nor the futuristic and minimalistic interior layout, the EV6 offers a very stylish interpretation of what the future of an EV interior should be. Where the IONIQ 5 features a very flat dashboard design, the EV6 wraps its cockpit around the driver's seat, integrating the digital instrument cluster and the massive center display into one curved black panel. Ahead of the driver is a 2-spoke steering wheel. Between the front seats is a floating, 2-tier center console which is home to the start button, a rotary shifter, and a generous lower storage area. The simple form language of the wide curved screen and the slim dashboard gives the space an open feel. Extending from the steering wheel across to the center of the car, it displays an instrument cluster in front of the driver and infotainment and navigation above the center console. The width of the screen creates an immersive experience for the driver, while a minimal number of physical buttons offer an uncluttered and soothing driving experience. Overall, the interior looks as sleek as the EV6's exterior design. Finally, it's the performance of the EV6 that's expected to surpass that of the IONIQ 5. As the very first eGMP-based electric vehicle, Hyundai has toned down various performance attributes of the first edition IONIQ 5 to ensure that the car was going to be trouble-free. But with Kia's version coming out at least 4 months later to allow for more testing and development, it's reported that Kia would release a product with the performance characteristics that are to its full potential. This means that the range and the power that was curtailed in the IONIQ 5 would be to its full capabilities. For IONIQ 5, the maximum power was reduced from the proposed 311 horsepower to 302 horsepower, and the range was also lowered to a maximum of 490 kilometers or 300 miles WLTP from the original plan of over 500 kilometers or 310 miles with the North American spec 77.4 kilowatts battery. The 500 kilometers maximum range is a part of Kia's 543 declaration for the EV6, where 5 refers to the 500 kilometers of range, 4 refers to the 4 minutes of ultra-fast charge required to gain 100 kilometers or 62 miles of quick range, and finally, 3 being the seconds required to reach 100 kilometers or 62 miles in acceleration. Yes, that's right, 0 to 60 in just around 3 seconds. The GT version of the EV6 is expected to offer a supercar-like performance when the high-performance variant becomes available with 576 horsepower. Could these distinguishing features of the EV6 that could even be seen as significant advantages over the first edition IONIQ 5 prove to be factors that would make Kia's version even better than that of the original? For the full comparison of the two eGMP-based crossovers, please check out our feature video by clicking on the link above. The Kia EV6's production is expected to start in July 2021 with a pre-sale to take place immediately after the unveiling in Korea. The starting price of the EV6 is estimated to be $50,000, which is a little more than that of the IONIQ 5 starting price of $46,000 in Korea. Can the EV6 break the sales record set by IONIQ 5 just a month ago and rewrite the history all over again? By the way, don't forget about the Genesis version called GV60 that's coming a month after the EV6, which promises to be even better than the first two versions. So, now please enjoy the following world premiere presentation of the Kia EV6. And afterward, please vote on your choice once again by clicking the link in the comment section. Would you choose the futuristic IONIQ 5? The sleek EV6 or take your chances with the upcoming luxurious GV60?
No new model unveil?
Where's the new EV model?
Okay, now what?
That's all?
No, that's not all.
The EV6 is the blueprint of our future products. It defines the brand we want to be and the customers we want to speak to. The EV6 is born out of our ambition to create bold, original, and inventive products. With its proportion and typology, we want to strike a balance between contrasting elements. The sportiness of a fastback, the compact stance of a hatch, and maybe even the raw strength of a rally car. They combine to create something that escapes the boundaries of today's segmentation. This has been made possible, among others, by the tireless work of our colleagues who engineered our first dedicated EV architecture. Our job has been to understand the full potential of this new platform and use all the technological opportunities it has to offer to create a mobility experience that is both intuitive and natural, as well as emotional and exhilarating. Yet, the design of the EV6 is not only driven by our technological innovations, but by our brand and the emotional experiences we want to create for our customers. Most importantly, the need for space and the time to use it.
We at Kia understand the importance of space. If you think about it, we are attracted by the exterior of the cars, but we fall in love with the interior, where in reality we spend most of our time. And as more autonomous driving technologies are introduced, the more we will appreciate space. So for the EV6, designing an inspiring space was one of the most important things for us. We believe that every element that makes up any space can boost people's creativity and inspire them. It's certainly not just about putting a big screen on the dashboard. Space innovation starts with the foundation, the platform. The EV6 is Kia's first vehicle to apply our new dedicated EV platform. It allows for a flat floor, which enables diverse interior layouts. And despite EV6's compact exterior dimensions, its 2.9-meter wheelbase results in a cabin space similar to many mid to large SUVs. This means more interior room for you and your passenger to enjoy. But to us, space innovation means more than just roominess. It's about what you see, what you touch, and what you feel when you are interacting with the car, either while driving or just relaxing. In other words, it's all about seamless user experiences. The EV6's integrated curved display is not only beautiful, but offers a truly immersive experience. Its wide and expansive design provides clear, unobstructed visibility. With its AR head-up display, you will be able to receive information in a more intuitive way. And the integrated controller works with LCD soft keys and allows you to customize the cabin matched to your needs. When you're not driving, it's time for you to relax with our zero-gravity seats, which will optimize body pressure distribution for absolute comfort. Now, this is my favorite part of the EV6. You can feel the difference in the materials used on the interior, which make up a key element of our pursuit of sustainable mobility. The seats are made from recycled PETs, vegan leather, or flaxseed oil-tanned leather. In fact, the amount of recycled materials used on the interior of the EV6 is equivalent to over 100 empty plastic water bottles. So as you can see, the EV6 is truly an inspiring space, with much care and attention paid to both occupants and the environment.
Time is the most valuable resource for everyone, and we at Kia understand the value of your time. That is why when we're designing the user experience of EV6, we focused on creating more time for you. whether by reducing inconvenience of charging an electric vehicle or getting you to your destination on one single charge. The 800-volt high-speed multi-charging system of EV6 enables you to find extra time for things that really matter to you. That means by the time you watch a TED Talk episode, you can charge EV6 up to 80%, and you will be able to drive 100 kilometers with less than 4.5 minutes of charging, similar to the time it takes to fill up a gas tank. With a fully charged EV6, you can drive over 510 kilometers. That's equivalent to the distance from Paris to Amsterdam in Europe, or from LA to Las Vegas in the United States. So on most regular commuting days, you won't even think about charging your car. We at Kia want our customers to find inspiration and excitement in their daily lives whenever and wherever they may be. The EV6 is equipped with V2L function that works as a convenient portable electricity supply. It can serve as an emergency power source for you at home. In fact, EV6 supplies up to 3.6 kilowatt of electricity, which is enough to run mid-sized air conditioner and a 55-inch TV over 24 hours. It can also work as a portable generator when enjoying the outdoors. Together with its impressive towing capacity of 1,600 kilograms, you can bring everything you need on an outdoor adventure with your friend and family and do it all with no emissions.
As Johan and Gisok pointed out, our commitment lies in creating inspiring spaces. We at R&D were also committed to making sure that Kia's first dedicated EV model is full of pure driving emotion. And the result of our work is the EV6 GT. EV6 GT's dual motors produce an impressive 430 kilowatt, or the equivalent to 584 PS, like many of today's supercars. Its powerful performance propels the EV6 GT from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.5 seconds and a top speed of 260 km per hour. And with electronic limited slip differential technology, all-wheel drive option, you have competent control and dynamic ride and handling in any given road conditions. We've also developed active sound design and GT Drive mode for a more immersive and futuristic driving experience. Seeing is believing, so get ready for some fun and let's go meet EV6 GT.
For us at Kia, the EV6 represents the first step towards our new brand. And our promise to inspire consumers with our bold design, progressive engineering and innovative but purposeful technologies. This is also reflected in the name of EV6 that is simple and intuitive for everyone to remember. The name also represents our vision to create sustainable mobility solutions as we start our ambitious yet an important transformation into a future EV brand. Mobility is essential for the world's economy and for us as society. And we are aware of the challenges and the responsibilities we have as a mobility company to create, manufacture, and deliver products in the most sustainable way. Kia is committed with this challenge because we are committed with people and with society. And the EV6 is the symbol of our commitment of providing sustainable mobility solutions, reinforcing the acceleration of the world's transition not only to sustainable energy, but also to products, materials, and manufacturing. It's a big challenge, but we are optimistic. And this optimism is deeply rooted in our core belief that when we move, we get inspired by new ideas, ideas that can change the world to a better place. We hope we keep inspiring you for the new Kia brand. And if you are inspired, join the movement.
Kia, movement that inspires.
We should be chasing after the sun. We would be amazing together as one.